So I've been getting loads of questions at the minute on my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and my business email attached to my YouTube channel. So that's what we're doing now. I have got a Subway. I have got blue Doritos. In there I've got a bottle of Coke Zero that comes with the deal. But you know I already have a Pepsi Max opened up. And I have a double chocolate chip cookie in there for after. So let's unravel this first. So usually I would be in the kitchen, but we're having more of a relaxed vibe here. It's a Q&A, it's a mukbang. Let's be in the living room and just chill for a bit. Yes, this is looking good. We are gonna do a zoom on the sandwich, of course. So my go-to Subway order is chicken tikka, chipotle sauce, mixed cheese, red peppers, and Italian herbs and cheese bun, not toasted. That is the key, and it's so good. It never fails, like. Yeah. That is a good sign today, because sometimes Subway are so inconsistent, but the bread is super soft, the chicken's nice and soft, chicken tikka flavor, the chipotle sauce is top tier, like a spicy berry type vibe. Then you get the crunchy red peppers for freshness, soft Italian herbs and cheese bread, so you get a flavor. Ooh, yeah. Blue Doritos are my favorite crisp. What's your favorite crisp to get in like a deal? So some of the questions I've been getting for like this Q&A mukbang type style video were slightly more personal questions, and they did say at the end of it, if it's too personal, don't answer it. Obviously I've been on YouTube for a while now, so eventually people are going to go curious and they are going to want to know, and I'm happy to answer anything. As long as obviously your question isn't disrespectful, I'm happy to answer any question. So I was asked, why do I always talk about my dad and my sister and my wife? Why do I never speak about my mom? It's because my mom doesn't want to talk to me. To put it bluntly, she doesn't want to talk to us. It's not my decision, it's her decision. Growing up, my mom and my dad divorced at a very early age. Like I was like 1 year old. My dad raised me. Mom was never really have like much maternal instincts or anything. She had a new husband, had a new kid. They like happily off there, and she doesn't really have anything to do with me or my sister. Long story short. But I'm fine with it, because I have the best dad, the best sister, the best wife, so I'm arsed. And a question I got as well, literally like 5 times. People kept asking us, what do I want to do like with social media? Like, what was the initial reason I started? Why do I continue to do it? I get this question quite a lot. I presume it's because obviously my channel, I've been doing it now, I think it's like 4 years I've been doing it. 4 years in November I would be doing it. And I think obviously because I'm still a very small channel, like I have like 1,400 subs, I think people probably think like, why are you still doing it at this point? Because no one says it like nastily, but I would imagine that's probably in their brain, which I totally understand. Like I fully get it. Like I've been in it for a long time. My channel's still very small. Most of my channels now probably are much bigger than what mine would be at this sort of like yearly amount, if you know what I'm saying. Basically I love to do social media. I absolutely love it. I hate not being busy on my days off. It keeps me really busy. I love doing it, and I'm hoping obviously one day it will take off, it will get bigger, and I can do this for a job. It'd be an absolute dream. Imagine just have it like getting paid more than I'm getting paid now to do a normal like job. No, let's be honest, I don't want to do. I would rather do this. You get paid to eat essentially, because I just review food, so I'll be getting paid to eat. Who doesn't want to get paid to eat? Everyone, I would imagine. I do. Yeah. So I also keep getting loads of emails and Instagram messages, which actually is really flattering, but I'm surprised I'm getting them as I'm such a small channel, as I've already obviously said in this video. If people can like edit for me, if people can make thumbnails for me, I'm not in a position right now where that's a thing that makes sense for my channel. So anyone who has messaged me, if you are watching me, don't take it offensively, and I hope my response didn't seem like offensive. I tried to be as respectful as I could. I basically just said I'm not currently in a position where I want that to be like a thing. Thank you very much for your inquiry though, really respect that. Cheers type thing. Like I'm a very small channel. I can edit myself. Like it's not like I'm a massive channel and I need to do loads of videos all the time, and that's not the case. I do 2 videos a week. I do about 6 TikToks and 6 reels, sometimes a little bit more if I can. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I'd have to pay obviously someone to do that, and I currently don't have like the money to save like I'm trying to, because we want to get a house, which is another question which I'm going to answer in a minute. We're trying to save for a house. We need to save obviously for a baby, because I'm married to a woman. We can't just have a baby, we've got to pay for a baby, like IVF or however like each person wants to do it. So it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to save for that. At the same time, obviously I need to pay the bills because we have our own place. It doesn't make sense to try then swerve extra money aside and then have to work more to then do that, then have less time to film. It just doesn't make any sense right now. If I was bigger, maybe. I'm not. This is so good. Look at that. So as you can probably tell, I am wearing a different t-shirt. It is a different day now because I finished the sandwich where we left off, finished the crisps, and then I did have a double chocolate chip cookie, but it was like a brick. It was like an actual biscuit. So like, I want this to be a good cookie in this video. So I've got to start, I've gone to Subway and I've got some fresh brand new cookies to continue the video, and I can actually enjoy the cookie while having a chat and talking to you guys. And even though it's a separate day, of course we have the Pepsi Max. Cheers. So, I was also asked a few times, can I do a bit more like personal questions, as I briefly mentioned in this video already. So, I have a little list here of some things to answer, so that's what we're gonna do while eating cookies. Why not? So it says here, what is your funniest memory from high school? I'm gonna be honest, me and school weren't like tight. I hated it. I wasn't like mega popular. Shocking, I know. Like obviously I had pals and that, but yeah, I wasn't like in the popular group. It was just a bit of a nightmare. I wasn't a big fan of school at all. But if I was gonna say the funniest memory that I can think of off the top of my head, without like proper like rattling through my brain, is when I had catering lessons and we had to melt chocolate and I used the microwave and I lost track of things like I do now as an adult. I was saying when I was a kid, I got distracted very easily, and I mixed it. I was like mixing it. It was still quite hard, so I put it in for like 2 minutes. I didn't realize it was gonna like burn the chocolate. Smoke went everywhere. The fire engines came out. Everybody in the school had to evacuate. The teacher was fuming with us. I didn't do it on purpose. When someone tells me off for some reason, I have like a nervous laughter. So I started laughing when she was telling us off. I didn't find it funny. I just nervously laughed, and she got more mad, and then the head teacher came down, and yeah, they weren't impressed with us, but it was a genuine mistake. They did not find it funny at all. We are starting off with a double chocolate chip cookie. Oh yeah. Let's see if it's any good. I'm not sure if I've actually tried the plain chocolate chip one before, because I usually get the rainbow one or the double chocolate one. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Vanilla-y, chocolate chips, nice chew on the outside, softness on the inside. What you want from a cookie. Yeah, like a good amount of chocolate chips as well. Yeah, quite nice. It isn't gonna blow you away or anything, but it's a pretty decent cookie. I like it. What is your favourite holiday? This is a difficult one because up there immediately is the honeymoon. Love the honeymoon. It was our first ever 5-star holiday. Obviously it's a honeymoon, but the holiday we've literally just gone on this year to Cyprus, the adult only section, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, I love that. So basically just Cyprus and going to the Olympic Lagoon is the best. Oh, and the next one's a bit more of a tough one. What is your best trait? I'm not good at like selling myself, boasting myself, whatever you want to call it. People tell me I'm easy to talk to. I'll take it. We also have a double chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, that is tasty. Super rich chocolate, chewy on the outside, soft on the inside. Come on, finally a good cookie. But I have another cookie, which I'm gonna go and grab, come back here and answer some more questions. I'm excited. We have a foot-long cookie. Come on. So, last time I ordered Subway, the beginning, when I was wearing the different clothes, I was meant to get a free foot-long because I ordered a certain amount on Just Eat. And they didn't send us me free foot-long cookie. I was sad, but I can't exactly complain about a freebie. This time, I ordered enough again to qualify for a free one. This time, they remembered to send it. Come on. What an absolute beast of a cookie. And what a better video to have it for than the relaxed, chilled Q&A type. I know. Just worked out well, really. So what is the next one? Oh, these questions of personnel. What is an interesting fact about yourself? I don't think I'm very interesting, if I'm honest. I think I'm just a bit like I'm very just light-hearted, talk to anyone about anything. I would say I'm interesting. Interesting fact. I used to play cricket when I was younger, maybe. Did karate. Used to coach cricket as well, the kids in the mornings. But I don't think these are interesting. Just things that maybe people wouldn't necessarily think about myself. Did you go to university is the next question. Yes, I did. Went when I was 18. I did sports because that's the only thing I was interested in at the time. I don't regret going to uni because I never would have moved to Sunderland and I never would have met my wife. Do I regret actually going to uni though? A little bit, because I haven't used it. And I'm in a lot of debt for nothing because my course doesn't even exist anymore because no one got any jobs from the course. It is sport, exercise and development. Exactly what even is that? I don't actually even know. Waste of time. But I'm pleased about it though. I'm pleased that I went because I never would have known Sunderland. I only learned what Sunderland was because of my friend who was going to uni. Awkwardly, she didn't get in. I did. And then came here because she was like, obviously still go. She ended up deferring a year anyway. So I came, fell in love with the place, love the people, just love it here, yeah. So I'm pleased that I went, but I wish I would have chose a better course as well. Like, I wish I would have thought more about, oh, I like sport, let's choose sport. Like, I wish I would have done like business or something that I could actually use. This is good today. Really vanilla-y, really chocolatey, crunchy on the outside so far. I'm hoping the middle bit's going to be soft. Next question. Your longest relationship? The one I'm currently in, where I'm married. It will be 11 years that I've been with her in October. A long time. Basically met her when I was 20. Now I'm 31 now. To think about that there. So what was your first ever job? My first job, I worked at a newsagent called Tyndall's. I basically had to pack up the newspapers that they really didn't sell that day. Obviously sell cigarettes, I sold like lotteries, magazines, sweets. I basically just sold that and then packed up the stuff that wasn't selling, sent it back to the newspapers and did it all again the next day. I got my first job when I was 17 because that's the only place without takers at the time because obviously I was young. And just basically to learn how to drive. Paid for all my driving lessons, managed to pass my test eventually, and then I never actually got a car because I passed in January. I was going to uni in September, so I didn't see the point because I'm also going up here as well. I didn't know if there's anywhere to park, I didn't know how much I was going to drive. So I never ended up getting a car, and I ended up randomly getting a car up here like years later, and it was a horrible experience. I was a terrible driver. So I don't drive for the safety of others on the road. What is the first item on your bucket list? First, I'd have to have a bucket list to have an item on it, I would say. I'm trying to think of one thing that I've always wanted to do. America. I don't know how that didn't come in my head immediately. I want to go to America so badly, I can't even express. And I want to go, this is going to sound so terrible. I want to fly to America first class or business class. business class, to be fair, will do. I know first class isn't. I think first class like a bougie business class, isn't it? I want to go to America business class because I'm a terrible flyer. I've always wanted to try business class, as I'm sure probably a lot of us have. Go to America business class and just go through America and just eat so much good food. I go IHOP, Chick-fil-A, crumble cookies, and just like so many places I want to try because the food looks incredible. And I really want to try Dr Pepper Zero there. I don't know why, but everyone says it tastes so good over there, so I really want to try one. It's America, yeah. Next up, if you could change one bad habit of yourself, what would it be? Ooh, I would say my lack of like being able to, what's the word, like absorb information. Someone will tell me something yesterday, and unless it, like, I tend to forget it quite quickly, and it's not because I'm not listening. I am fully listening to everything you've said, and I'm giving you, like, if you're asking for like advice, I give advice. You then say, oh, remember what we spoke about last week? I'm like, yeah. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. It just doesn't, like, only so much goes in the brain. After that, it's like, I think so. So at the top of my head, that probably like deepening this question so much. Just the first thing that comes to mind is I would like to be able to like absorb more information, because I don't want people to think that I'm being rude or ignorant. I'm generally not. I'm really listening. I just find it really hard to like retain the information. Next, have you been to any concerts or festivals? Yes. I've seen Ed Sheeran in, I can't remember where it was, some sort of forest. Thetford Forest maybe, I think it was. Some sort of forest. It was really good, thoroughly enjoyed it. Been to Kings of Leon, been to Blink-182. Those two were not my choices. My friends wanted to go and I was just being a good friend and went. But no, I'm not a concert girl now because I get far too anxious in big crowds. So I won't be going. So I really want to go and see like a UFC or a WWE, but I'm too much of an anxious mess to go. But I'm trying to work on the anxiety because one day I really want to take my wife to a Billie Eilish concert because I know she wants to go. A bit more of a chilled one. What are your pet peeves? I hate this so much. I literally spoke about this at work just the other day. When you go up to someone at work mainly and you go, hey, you alright? You okay? Just a general like how we greet people in England. It's a normal thing. Yeah, you alright? And then back they go, you alright? Oh, you okay? Yeah, you. Even if you don't care about what the person's feeling, even if you're not a big fan of them, but you have to work with them, and you go, alright? Say you right back. Say yeah, are you? Respond in a polite manner. I hate it when you go, you okay? And they go, yep. And they say nothing back. And then they just continue to talk about themselves. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. And then you just stand there, listening to them talking about themselves, and they never ask back how you are. I find it so rude, and it really aggravates me, as you can probably tell, more than it should. It really bothers us. It really bugs me. I hate it. It's just rude. Ask back. I always ask back. It could be someone that I really dislike. It could be like, you alright? Yeah. Unless like it's someone obviously who I generally am not talking to for an actual reason. But if it's just someone that you'd be like, oh, you irritate me a little bit, I'm like, yeah, you're right. This is the polite thing to do. Even if you don't care, pretend to care. Calm down, Catherine. Do you have any bad habits? Obviously, everyone in the world does. Top of my head, that's a bad habit that I have. Bad habit. Do you know what it is? If my wife watches this, she'll be like, why are you hesitating? No, I'm joking. I'm gonna say, she'll probably say as well, what I've already mentioned before, the fact that I don't remember anything. Like, she'll tell us something, and I know she's told us, because then when she repeats it, and I'm like, oh, you did tell us that. I forget everything. It's a real problem. I need to start remembering. So yeah, that's a bad habit. And also another bad habit is I'm quite an impatient person as well. Like, I want things to be done yesterday. I need to work on them actually. Basically, just calm down, Catherine. Do you have any pets? Yes. Alfie, he's sitting here. You've seen him loads of times before. If you haven't, because this is your first video, I didn't put a picture of his face. He's getting a bit old now though, he's 12. So like he's not as in the videos as much as other, like he used to be, as people have said. Is he still alive? Is he okay? Yeah, he just sleeps a lot more now because he's 12. He is awake now currently though, but he's sort of like half asleep, half awake now. Because I took him on a nice long walk this morning. Because I gave him like 2 like long walks in the week, and then the other ones are just like medium walks because his legs can't take like really long walks now. Bless him. How many siblings do you have? I have 2. I have an older sister and I have a younger half sister. Do you prefer city or the country? I've never really been to the country before, but I'm gonna say the country because I don't like busy cities. I only don't mind Sunderland because it is a small city. If you made me go to like Newcastle and live there, London, anywhere that's busy, I'd cry. I'd be like, please, please, you can't hate us that much. Don't make us go somewhere busy. I would cry. One thing I will say about the footlong cookie, I'm just get the crumbs off my hands in case you're wondering what I'm doing, is the middle bit. I've had 2 now, I think this is my second one. No, third one, because I like a gingerbread one as well. The middle of the cookie is always dry as well. So outside's got a nice like crunch to it, which is fine, but the inside you want it to be like soft and melty as like the circle cookies are. It's always crunchy on the inside. They always cook too long. They need to take it out of the oven 2 minutes before. With every one I've had now. Third one. Why is the middle crunchy like the outside? The flavour's so good, which is why I get frustrated. When Subway make things which are good, which they often do, but usually the actual, like when you give it to someone, like they cook it too much or they undercook it. They never cook it to the right amount, but the flavour's there. And like this could be so good if you just took a little bit extra time for the quality control. This could be really good. Subway is so frustrating on that manner when like you can do something good and they just choose not to. Also, I feel like I've been talking for ages now, so this is a really long Q&A, I do apologise. I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope you don't mind the fact that I don't have, oh, that's, the light keeps going in and out as well, I'm having a nightmare. It's a bit rainy outside. I hope you don't mind as well that I don't have different angles while I'm like eating like I normally do to try and obviously improve the engagement and stuff like that. This is just a chilled one, so that's why I'm not doing that this time. Where did you grow up? I grew up in a place called Newmarket. Because I was born in Bury St Edmunds. Then for the first year, I think it's called, was it called again? Red Lodge or something? I can't really remember what it was called. I was only like 0 to 1. My dad did tell us, but I forgot. I know, right? Forgetting everything. And then I grew up in Newmarket for 18 years. And then came up to Sunderland when I was 18. I lived here ever since. 31 now. Next one. What social media platform do you use the most? YouTube by far, then TikTok after that, because I use TikTok on the night time to make my eyes tired. Because with YouTube, I feel like I try and watch on the night time, but I get really engaged. So I'm not going to get sleep. When was the last time you embarrassed yourself? Probably nearly every day. Because my mouth speaks before my brain can catch up with it a lot of the time. And I'll just say stupid things, because that's me. Yay. How would you describe your fashion sense? Tomboy. Pretty much just wear what I want. Joggers, t-shirts, literally what I'm wearing now. Majority of the time. Cargos. Yeah, that's about it. Because I don't really go out much, to be fair. The next one. Your favourite book? Don't read. What are your hobbies? YouTube. What inspires you? My family. Create a better life for my family. That's what inspires me every day. Favourite colour? Yellow. What is your coffee order? Despise coffee. What was your dream job as a kid? As every kid, I wanted to be a singer. And then I wanted to be a professional sports athlete. But I wasn't sure what sport at the time. What phone do you have? Samsung. I'm not an iPhone girl. I'm one of them people. I don't like them. What's some of your favourite YouTubers? Ooh, I'm like, I don't really have like favourite YouTubers, I'd say. Like, you know, some people like have YouTubers like you have to watch all their videos, and so I'm not really too much like that. I have YouTubers that I do watch though, like watch Dr. Mike's videos. I watch Christian Guzman, he's like a fitness influencer. I watch, who else do I actually watch? Louis Armstrong, because he does like vlogs and stuff, and I find that fascinating. Because I like to see that like different camera angles and stuff. There isn't any on the top of my head though that I can think of right now. Probably will be, but I can't really think of it right now. What's your favourite drink? Pepsi Max, obviously. Dr Pepper Zero is a close second though. And in the fridge at the minute, I do have a pink lemonade 7-Up to try. So hopefully I'll like that one. How many languages do you speak? Just English, not gonna lie. I've not learned anything else. What is your nickname? Shorty for most of my life because short. Also Gobby for a bit when I play cricket because I'm loud. What is your go-to fast food order? Depends where I'm ordering from, but you guys know me by now. McDonald's is my go-to easy place to order from, and at the minute I'm getting 5 chicken selects with fries, Coke Zero and the Biscoff McFlurry. Unreal. And now and again, if I'm feeling extra like sweet tooth, I'll get a brownie, chop it up, mix it into the McFlurry. Top tier. What is your favourite Netflix show? I don't really know, to be fair, because I'm like a person who watches like a lot of things, but if I have to actually pick one, I'd probably pick Suits, because I watch that regularly the most. Like, I've rewatched that about 20 times, so I'll say Suits. Who is your favourite actor? Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Easy peasy. If I ever met him, I would die. Like, I loved him ever since I was a little kid. Love that man. Such a good actor. And when he's a wrestler, what's your favourite wrestler? Yeah. What's your favourite thing to do when you have free time? Obviously, see my wife. But I only get to see her, as I've said in a previous video before, and people were actually really shocked about that. So I'll quickly explain that a bit more. So, she works 3:13.5 normally. I do 4 shifts at work, and the dog can't be left because I've got separation anxiety. So often, like, she'll work in the morning, I'll work on the evening, I'll do 4 evenings. So we'll have like 3 half days to see each other, and it comes to obviously like about a day and a half. We don't have an actual full day together. We don't have an actual full day together every other week because that's just the way the shifts end up working out. So that's why we actually don't see each other as much as obviously would like. It's because we have to be in with the dog, and we have to obviously, she's salaried, so she works a certain amount of hours. I have to work 4 shifts because I need to do my cover, my part of being the manager at the bowling alley. So it just works out that we see each other like half a day. Sometimes we get 4 half a days together, which then works out as 2 days, but obviously it's not like a full day because it's just whenever we both get up, and then until 4 when I'm at work. But then every other week it works out that her shifts and my shifts work out a bit better, so now we get a full Saturday off together. But that's every other week. It's part and parcel when you have a doggy. They kind of be left, but we love him. 2 quick fire questions and then we'll wrap this up. What is your favourite sports team? I presume maybe it's like football, do they mean, or just general? Anyways, football. I watch women's football, not a big fan of men's football anymore because they run around the ground too much. Support Arsenal women's team and obviously Lionesses. We won the Euros. Get in, come on. Where do you currently live? Sunderland. What's your favourite clothing brand? Boohoo Man I shop from the most. What year were you born? 1994. How tall are you? 5'4". If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Probably still in Sunderland, to be fair. I want to live in a cottage in the middle of nowhere. That is my dream and that is what I'm working towards. One day, if we're on here and I'm showing you a cottage, we've made it. Me and my wife, hopefully still when Alfie's here, we've made it. Come on, let's go. What's your idea of a dream date? Pretty much whacking on a good movie, getting a takeaway, I'm just chilling. I'm a very easy person to, yeah. I don't want a lot, just food really. Food and telly. What are some of your favourite TV shows? Suits, which I've already mentioned. I like True Calling. What's I do in my mouth there? That's so bizarre. I like True Calling. I also like One Tree Hill. Pretty much my go-tos. What is your favourite store / shop? I don't really go to shops. Bit of a recluse. Order online I do. I would probably say Poundland. I probably go to Poundland the most. I'm not even gonna lie. What is your favourite sport? Currently, it's very close between football and UFC. That is the end of the list. This is quite a long video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But that is the end now. So, you know the drill by now. Hit the sub, the like, comment, boost it into the algorithm. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.